I do not feel good today. I, about almost a year ago now, got this purse. I do not know if it's real silk. I see it's bubbling up on the back and the front. It's extremely stained, so I don't really feel bad about what I'm about to do to this. This purse is about to become a victim of my art. But I also have these markers, which, again, I'm using as many art supplies as possible just to show you guys what is possible with everything. But we are going to either make this a lot better or completely destroy it. And my plan is to use markers and just draw all over it, because I don't know if these are alcohol or water-based markers. I don't know what's going around. I have not had 1 month where I haven't gotten sick yet. But we're gonna draw all over it, and I'm doing this to kind of reinforce the idea that even things you think are broken or look nasty or are no longer good, because you can even see, like, you can see the bubbling and the staining. We're gonna make this look good. And at the end, we're gonna have a purse that we would be happy to carry around. And I just wanna, like, I don't know, I want you guys to understand that things still can be reused and loved even when it seems like it's over. So I'm gonna just like freestyle on this and see what happens. But looking at my colors, and I am limiting myself to the colors in this bag. I got these, I think a few years ago. Somebody was giving away a bunch of free art supplies and they were gonna get trashed, so I took them. And I think I want to do something where it's kind of like rainbows going everywhere. I kind of want it to be a little bit psychedelic. I might add some beads onto this, or even sequins, because I still have some sequins from the Christmas ornaments that, yeah. So we might do like a pink purple type psychedelic thing. So this is a lot better, and now you guys can see what I'm doing. So I'm a little bit scared to start this, especially with such a limited color palette. I think I'm gonna go in with the lightest color first. This is a peach. That's not that bad. I know this says washable, but I don't really know how often people wash their purse. So I'm not too worried about this going away. And again, this purse is already pretty much in many people's eyes trash. So if it doesn't even turn out how I like, I am not going to feel bad at all. However, not really liking the color that it's coming out to be. Yeah, I don't think that this is silk. If it was, I would feel really bad for what I'm doing right now. I always treat natural fibers with a lot more care and love than I do synthetics, and I know that's just a personal bias. But I really tend to baby the vintages that I have that are made out of natural fibers, such as silk. And even though I'm very iffy on the production of silk and I don't really agree with it, I think if we already have silk that's created, we should be using it. Like, we should be using every single last inch, because why did we make it if we're just gonna throw it out? So I have not seen what this color is yet, so I'm a little bit nervous. What color is it even? Scarlet Lake. So this will probably be a very loud color. Oh, that's actually really nice. And because it's one of those Prismacolors, it actually, like, you can blend it out really well. So you can see, like, this is gonna look really cool. I'm gonna do this on these, and of course there's a lot of folds in here, so I am gonna, like, kind of get in there. Please love your items that have been worn to all hell and look nasty and, like, crusty. Obviously some things cannot, like, they're beyond repair, but I think a lot of things are not beyond, like, reimagining. Okay, so I've gotten the red on there, and I think that looks really, really cool. I just wish I had, like, a pink out of this color palette. I think I'm gonna do, like, a little test underneath. That's actually gonna look really cool together, so we're just gonna start blending this in. And this one does not blend as well, but that's okay. And we're actually going to try blending it with this over here just to see what happens. I think this is going to look really good. So the Sharpie actually blends in better to kind of create like that seamless look. But yeah, I'm just going for like a very beautiful like gradient. But yeah, you really can make works of art with stuff, like just random stuff. I'm gonna try it on like a little under section. It actually looks really good. I will stick with that. We are gonna have a yellow bag. And honestly, I might do the handle. I don't know if I'm gonna do it purple, but I just want to add in this teal somewhere and I want to see if it works. The teal looks beautiful, actually. Okay, so I actually did change my mind. I changed my mind from the teal over here. I think I'm just gonna do the whole thing like purple on the outside. I just feel like it would look better. And thankfully this purple is dark enough to cover it up. But this is what we have so far. I think it looks cool. I think it's gonna look cooler when I have the sequins. And honestly, if I run out of ink, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I usually start these scrappy projects with like the scraps of the scraps. And then I run out halfway through. And then it has to be put off for 6 months while I generate more scraps. But honestly, I don't think that thinking of your projects on a timeline as if you were like a factory is not healthy, because over time, naturally, things will like finish. And I don't think that the sense of urgency is needed because it's literally just a bag or just an art project. So I'm just coloring on the outside. And you can do this with a lot of shoes too. Like you can just color in your shoes. And I know a lot of like the scene kids will know that. I was not a scene kid, but I remember in middle school seeing everybody like Sharpieing up their Converse, which was really cool. I don't know if these washable markers will work well with rubbing alcohol, and I don't really want to start that experiment on this bag since I've already gotten so far. You have some sequins, and I am going to be putting those on somewhere. Maybe on the handle and on the edges. I have no idea. I don't really like to plan these things. I just like to go for it. But yeah, I definitely believe in bringing life back into stuff. I feel like this will be a usable purse by the end. Maybe to somebody that like really likes the look of like conventionally designed purses, not, but honestly, it's quirky, it's fun, it's unique, and it doesn't have that god-awful yellow staining anymore because now it's just all yellow. Like this is what it looked like before, and this is what it looks like now. It kind of is giving off like cartoon vibes in my opinion. And I think I might do the handle red just to like keep with the theme. This honestly looks like something that you might see in a cartoon, I think. So the purse is pretty much almost done. This still needs extra shading on the back, but I really like how it looks so far. I've gotten this done. I don't know if I'm going to put the sequins on today. I have like these pink ones because I'm still trying to decide where I want the sequins to even go. But we're going to color the top of this red. And this marker is great. Like you can really tell the difference in quality of markers, but I do want to use up my art supplies, which is why I'm using like the markers that I don't really like. I want them to be completely used. But I'm just going along, and this actually has like a smaller marker tip. Yeah, I'm just flattening it out. I feel like I'll probably do a part 2 to this just because, again, I don't feel well today, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish this, as I am already starting to get very exhausted, but we will see. But yeah, I think it's beautiful so far, and I can't wait to show you guys what I do next with it. So thank you for letting me ramble and just de-junkify a purse, and hopefully this purse will be finished and you guys will get to see it really soon. But I'm gonna go, and I love you so much, and I hope you have a day just as beautiful as you are. But I'll see you in the next one. All right, friends. Bye.